Hi, my name is Joe Sherrock. I'm the Natural Resources Manager for Riverside County Parks, and we are here looking at the lovely Santa Ana River. So the Santa Ana River watershed is actually one of the largest watersheds in Southern California. At over 100 miles long, the Santa Ana River cuts through 3 different counties, so San Bernardino, Riverside, and Orange County on its way out to the Pacific Ocean, and it drains almost 3,000 square miles of land. Now the Santa Ana River is important not only as a source of water, but the watershed itself actually provides habitat for a lot of native plants and animals that make this area their home. So unfortunately, we do have issues with non-native species being introduced into the watershed that pose a threat to these the native species and their habitats. So invasive species have been a problem in the Santa Ana River watershed for many years now. One of the most troublesome species is this guy right here. So this is a small example, but this is a good representative example of what's called giant reed, or it's known by its scientific name as Arundo Donax, or just Arundo. So this was introduced actually in the 19th century from the Mediterranean into Southern California, and it has quickly established itself in many Southern California waterways. So as you can see, it's similar to a tall grass or a bamboo, but it grows extremely quickly, and it can grow very dense stands over 30 feet tall. So this area you can see has been cut and treated, but it can grow very tall and take over native vegetation. So Arundo can reproduce from its root base, which is right here, also called a rhizome. So the way this works is we get these dense stands that grow here, and during high flow events, the water can actually break off pieces of this root, have it float downstream where it establishes somewhere else, and can actually start reproducing just from a small piece like this. So the Parks District is tasked with the eradication of Arundo and the restoration of native areas that it has taken over. So we do this in a number of different ways in coordination with other conservation agencies throughout the Santa Ana River watershed. Namely, we use things like tractors and hand tools to actually remove this Arundo, as well as carefully conducted herbicide applications. So after an area like this has been cleared, we will go back through and replant this with native riparian species like willow and cottonwood and mule fat. And we can also put these plants on a drip irrigation to get them established on the landscape, with the ultimate goal of restoring this place to its native, back to its native status, and for the benefit of the native plants and animals that live here.